We made it to Friday. Holy moly. Today just like, it's very busy. It was just okay, now this. Okay. I felt like it was the first day of school because I haven't seen these classes in so many weeks. But hi, hello, Jessica. I hope you're enjoying your noms. Congrats on being first. Things look a little different in here. So y'all let me know if things sound echoey or weird. Let me know and I can grab more plush and put them back there. But I brought Heather. Heather looks so small sitting back there. She's not small. She's 24 inches. That is not a small squish. But hi Looney. Hi Brando. Hello. We're also kind of sitting in the partial dark because I'm a goober and I didn't think about this before Talarian left. So he'll be back at some point. When he gets back, we can turn the stream lights on. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just be slightly in the dark. It'll be fine. But yeah, Talarian's phone has finally reached the it's going kaput. His screen is like, the top part of his screen works and the rest of it is just like blinky and like white and like it's still like registering clicks and stuff, but it's not like displaying correctly. Which, with the amount of shit that phone has been through, he's had it for longer than I've had my current phone. He's had this phone for a while. So with his phone not currently working, I sent him with my phone. So no, my phone controls the lights, but he has my phone because I told him to take it to be able to have, you know, a reliable cellular device in case he needed to like contact someone. And he's currently he's in the process of attempting to get a new phone currently, which normally would not be a problem, but just the way it's set up is a pain. If people need to contact you, I have Discord. And like the only 99% of the people I communicate with can communicate with me through Discord. The only person who's not on there is my mother, and I highly doubt that she would need me at the moment, and if I need her, I can message her through Facebook. So like I don't make phone calls. So no one calls me because they know that I won't answer. No one calls me because they know I won't answer, and they know I won't listen to the voicemail, so they just message me. That's the fun part. They don't. Keep my phone off 24/7. Hi, Junk. No one calls you, but you would answer? See, I don't. I have gotten better with them, but I still hate phone calls with a burning passion. Like, I will call Talarian, and Talarian will call me, and that's fine. Like, that's different. But, you know, I will put up with phone calls for my mother. So, therefore, it's like, oh, the NLA bot is down. It's just the real NLA. What? But yeah, basically he's attempting to get a new phone currently. He may or may not be able to do that tonight. So yeah, because our phone plan is, Talarian's mom is also on our phone plan, but also for discount purposes, she's the account owner because, you know, she could get the 55 plus discount. So therefore, he's trying to figure out a way for her to like not have to actually physically, like they won't for some reason let it be over the phone for her to be like, yes, it's okay for him to do. He's currently trying to troubleshoot that. So if not, he'll have to come home and he'll like meet her tomorrow. The problem is just like distance and travel, because it's not like she's like far away, but it's like far away enough to be inconvenient. Guys like Brit, no one knows your phone number. In fact, it's so private. You think I don't have a phone? Okay. Yeah, it was like the only like people who call me, like Talarian will call me. The most phone talking I've had to do, which I've gotten better about it, is I have to do that like for the first semester I had to do it every week. Now I only have to do it every 2 weeks. Then I have to talk on the phone with my mentor for college. So for flight navigation, I mean, I use my phone to play cat games and check Discord and like get places because I'm directionally impaired. I know. So here's the thing. I don't know if you all can see it. You might be able to see the little bracket thing up there. So we cleared out and we, you know, put away the Halloween decorations and moved stuff that was just like miscellaneous stuff in here. Y'all, the thing is, you all see like a really empty room. Like, for point of reference, this room is not empty. This room is a freaking mess. Hi, Bellaboo. This room is not empty by any means. It's just very empty from stream's point of view. Hug a squish? I'm hugging a squish. Does this count? We can also hug an actual squish. But Bella's here, so I'm going to squish her. Yeah. It's an organized mess. It's fine. Yeah, a lot of that is like the box on the floor is like a box full of stuff that was like display items from the shelves behind me and stuff. So it's not like a complete utter disaster. Like it's an organized chaos. Like I know what's over there. The other box that's over there is like a box of stuff that was collected off my desk at some point and I was supposed to put away and it's still all in the box because my brain goes, it's in a box. It's organized. And I'm like, so it's still just in a box over there. It's fine. I'm planning to be organized things, but anywho, finishing the train of thought from earlier. We were going to put this together before stream so I could toss a couple squishes on the shelves for behind stream. And we've discovered that this is actually supposed to be hooked to the wall, and with Talarian's phone stuff and everything and whatnot, and also getting food before stream and all the stuff, that was not gonna happen in the to-do list amount of time before stream, so it's like, it's fine. We may or may, we're gonna hopefully have this like more set up tomorrow. Talarian is going into work tomorrow, so maybe not, we'll find out. Okay, sorry. Trains of thought are all over the place. I forgot what the last word I put in here. Okay, loony, I need a noun. And junk, you also need to pick a noun. 2 nouns, please. Know what you talked about? That's like my room, everything all over the place, but I'm the one who knows where everything is. Yes. It always drove my mom nuts of like, why don't you clean your room? I'm like, it is clean. And like, from my point of view, like, it was the organized chaos. Like, it's fine. I can still, like, I have my pathway that I walk through. Fine, I know where things are. I understand now why I do that, because my brain is bad at remembering things, that things exist, unless if I can see them. My brain's kind of bad at that, so I understand why I kept so many things out. Oh no. Looney's was technically first, so is this about to be anime girl Bill Clinton? Oh no. Okay. Where? Oh. Can someone please quote, is this about to be anime girl Bill Clinton? Please, thank you. Because I can't believe I just made that sentence be a sentence. Okay. Anyone else would like a Mad Lib? The next one is an adjective. Anyone wants to add an adjective? That is the next one. In case you don't know, you can do 1 Mad Lib per stream. Not able to do the quote things? Okay. You can always, for reference, you all can totally... I need to figure out if there's a way that we can add more people to be able to add quotes. But if you want something quoted, if you type it out, like the quote, I will copy and paste and put it in. Quote. Add. Oh. Okay. Are bots just dead right now on Twitch? Or did it? Oh, no, it's quote ad, right. Okay, it's the other way around. No, it's the other way around because the okay. I always think it's ad quote, but because that was I think that was the old bot. The other bot did that way. I don't know. Either way, thank you, Jug Freddy. Charming. That would be a good one. Oh, Viv Shiny. Okay. Viv got Shiny. It is a channel point redeem if you would like to add one in. Just 250 channel points, so not too many. The next one, yes, Bella, hello. Am I not paying enough attention to you? The next one is a plural noun. It's close enough. It's close enough. Okay, what was I putting? Shiny. Shinies. I know, this is Bella's chair. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? This course. Plural down foot? No, but it'd be feet, right? Why? English is so weird. English is so weird. Feet and meese and mooses and... Feets! Yes, it's feets. Exactly! Wait, I missed an absol... Oh, dang it! Oh, well. Hold on, I'll run... That cough is almost gone. It has not been showing up very much today. British is still confused. Fair. It's just like... Just even as like an English speaker, just like... Some things are really, really weird. They're just weird. And like... There's that rule of... the order of like... describing an object of color... of like different colors, that it has to be a green something, you know, a green table. It can't be a table green. There's like this, I don't remember what the sentence is, but there's this whole sentence of like descriptive words describing a thing in a certain order. Opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, purpose. Adeline knows what I'm talking about. I was... Objective, an adjective, whatever the thing is. I'm trying to English. You think I'm good at it? Table green, something, whatever. Yeah. It's a small green table versus a green small table. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be. And it's one of those things that, like, we do that and don't realize that that's, like, a thing. I don't remember what internet hole I fell down and learned about that at some point, but cold feet's brother. What? A nice big old rectangular green German wooden table. Yes, but if you switch any of that around, it sounds like incorrect. That I don't know. There's so many rules, but there's also so many things that like break the rules. So it's just like, I'm also very surprised that Bella's still just sitting that direction. What are you looking at, honey? Yes, Heather is over there now instead of on the dresser. Yeah. Is it weird that we're moving things? Yeah. Big German old nice wooden green rectangular table. Yeah, because it's still talking about the same thing. Like, all the information's there, but it doesn't... It's wrong. Screw the rules, you failed English good. I don't know, I never, like, disliked English classes. I always, like, classes and stuff. I wasn't, like, great at them. But I got annoyed at them more than anything because I was like, I just want to read the dang book. You're assigning me to read this book and I just want to read it. I don't want to have to do like X, Y, Z, write a paper. I just want to read the dang book. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever actually heard any songs from that musical. I'm like aware of its existence though. I really need to listen to more musicals. Oh, in terms of like musical things, I added more songs to my like work playlist of stuff, and I was like, well, what other musical theater songs could I add on here of stuff? I was like, I could add Modern Major General, because that's, you know, that one's silly and whatever, and the kids will get confused by it. I'm like, I'm gonna add that. I'm like, but what also if I add Scientist Solarian instead? So I added both of them. And Scientist Solarian came on shuffle today. And the kids were like, what is this? And it was great. I'm like, I'm not changing it. This is what we're listening to. I was very amused. Also, if Spotify can fix their freaking app, that would be great. Because the app, for the last 3 or 4 weeks, keeps glitching out, and when I need to be able to pause the music to be able to continue my lesson, and then when I push the pause button, it doesn't freaking pause the music, and then I have to close the app out, and it still plays for another 10 or 15 seconds after closing the app out. They really need to fix that. I really need them to fix that for my sanity. German-made rectangle table? No! Is but bugging out too. Yeah, it's just like, and then it like has been having issues where it just like won't even load a playlist. I'm like, I need you to work for my sanity, which I also can like use the desktop app. But then I have to like, well, my Monday, Friday school, I need to, if anyone has any speaker recommendations, like a good speaker that isn't like ridiculously priced, that has working Bluetooth, that I need to go pick out a speaker and tell the person I'm spending part of my funding this year on buying a speaker, because my Monday, Friday school, the dance cart doesn't have a speaker with working Bluetooth. It has a speaker that at some point in time, the arts block funding, whatever, bought a speaker for every creative movement teacher in the district. And that's the speaker I have. But that speaker has, like, that was a thing that got purchased and has been used for many years, because it was already getting, you know, it wasn't an old speaker when my first year of teaching, but we're now 6 years in, and that speaker is at least, you know, at least 7, because it was there the year before me at least. It's at least 7 years old, and the Bluetooth doesn't work, and I have to use an aux cord, and if I don't have sound playing, it just plays static, and it drives me nuts. And then I have like the 2-foot aux cord, so every time I have to pause the music, I have to walk over to my cart. But my Wednesday, Thursday school is fine. I have Bluetooth and I can walk over wherever in the gym and be able to control it, so. Hi, William. How's it going? MP3 player downloading. Yeah, luckily, like, in terms of like internet glitching, I do have stuff like downloaded on Spotify because I've had that problem before. School Wi-Fi. Ugh. But yeah, I've also had the problem too of like speakers not working in my computer and had to get that fixed. Like, you know, send it to IT and whatever and things like that. And the problem I've had is in previous, you know, years, I've always troubleshooted around that by using my phone. But my phone doesn't have a headphone jack in it anymore. So I can't do I can't do that because my old phone, you know, still had that. So that was my like get around, is like I would just play it off my phone and use data, but it's like technology. And also having to be a mobile classroom. The bane of my existence. Hi, Jessica. You made a dick in Fortnite? Do I even want to know? I'm gonna have to go play Fortnite again because I want to check out the OG map and stuff. I was like, okay, Fortnite, fine, you did something. Then I'm like, okay, because the last season I just like we played a bit at the beginning and then I just didn't go back. Annoying how few port things. Yes, it drives me nuts. As someone who wants to be hardwired into stuff, I have like unplugged. We have like the screen beams and stuff, and I hate them. And I just was like, nope, screw that. I am unplugging the screen beam and I'm taking the HDMI off of the screen beam and I'm plugging the HDMI into my laptop. Because it's like, no, streaming videos over Bluetooth to a projector. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? No! But they wanted teachers to be able to be up and mobile in their classrooms with their laptops and stuff. Like, no. My laptop sits on my freaking cart. You gave us iPads for a reason. I don't need my laptop to be mobile. I have an iPad. And I can also screen share from that too. So it's like, why? But also, I have to, like, for a point of reference, I also have to remember that in terms of tech skills, mine are well above the average of, in terms of, like, the population of teachers in the district. So, like, some of these teachers sat through, like, hours of training to be able to understand how to connect to the screen beam and use the special sound bar. So, the rumors in Fork Knife? What rumors? I just know that apparently the OG map and there's OG stuff back. Dicks and Fortnite, yes. But also, it is Sparkles, so where it looks like a dick. Okay. Made a couple of noodles in a coffee maker? Hotel hacks. Nice. Oh, yes, I saw that there was a tweet that Stranger Things is getting Fortnite skins, so the possibility of Stranger Things coming back to DBD, especially since someone also found in the coding that it's like the stuff's still in there, that it's just set to like not be like accessible to like the public, you know, play of it. Same deal, partner ZBD. I really hope that Stranger Things comes back. I miss Hawkinson, and I think more people would, you know, get into playing, you know, with Nancy and Steve again, and I think that was fun. I haven't played Nancy in a while. Oh, also, speaking of DBD things, if y'all have not voted for Community Night tomorrow, we are doing Community Night tomorrow night. So if you have not voted on what games you want to play, last I checked, it was Jackbox, Golf, Sticky Business, DBD, and there was something else. There was like a three-way tie for like something. I don't remember what the other one was. I would have to go look. So just so you know, if Sticky Business stays in the top there, you all are telling me what kind of stickers to make in that game. You can also place orders for stickers, like, you know, in the game and whatnot. So, but you all are going to tell me what kind of stickers to make with ridiculous things. In the UK, it's pot noodles? Okay. Hi, Broadway Blind. Yes, the hours of training to learn how to use Control Alt Delete. Yeah. It's... I sometimes have to remember that when, like, just in terms of, like, explaining things. Like, I casually told the other music teacher, oh yeah, I unplugged the screen beam and I'm using the HDMI so I could just, and then I was like, wait a second, hold on. I need to, like, this super simple thing to me of that I unplugged a thing and used a cord to plug in is a really complicated thing for some people. And, like, I understand that, like, if you haven't messed around with tech stuff, like, it's not something you, like, you know to know how to do and stuff, but it's still surprising to me in how technology integrated classrooms are now, how much teachers, there's some teachers out there, older generation teachers, that really do not understand how to use the technology. And it's like, can we please see some kind of learning curve? Can we please move the mouse if you're watching a YouTube video so the watch bar thing doesn't have to stay up there the entire time, please? Yeah, that's also annoying too, is like what bothers is you won't even try. We actually had, when we went virtual, obviously, like, she had to finish out the school year for that, like, April, May, June that we had, but we had a teacher at my Wednesday, Thursday school that, like, didn't come back the next year because she did not know about the technology, and either, I don't know if it was didn't want to learn how to do it, or knew that she was gonna have to put in so much effort and time to try to learn how to use the technology, because, like, she just didn't, like, she didn't use technology stuff. Like, she would do, like, you know, an occasional video, but it was like, you know, she had a DVD of it video. It wasn't like going on YouTube and stuff. So it's like, I get it. It's a lot, you know, technology can be a lot to learn, but also, like, it's not gonna go away. It's just gonna keep getting more complicated. So it's just gonna keep getting harder to learn if you don't start now. Space where you place your finger in. Yeah, it's just like, sometimes the thing that I find interesting is sometimes I find that, like, in terms of, like, helping my dad and my mom with technology stuff, of just, like, just try it. Just, you know, most of the time, depending on what you're messing with, you're not gonna break it. And the thing that always gets me is the amount of times my mom has asked, should I do the update on this thing? Yes. Did it ask you to update? Yes, do the update. Like, the amount of times that my mom has asked if she should update a thing, like do a Windows update or do it, you know, whatever. It's like, yeah, update. Like, that was such a, like, a odd thing for me. I'm like, why wouldn't you update? You know, just like in terms of, like, updating her Facebook app on her phone, or update the app so it keeps working. Field of educating people, you should be open to educating yourself. Yeah, they did make it a requirement. I don't know when it swapped over. There is now a requirement to have a certain number of STEM hours of PD in order to renew your license. But, like, I think it's also, too, just, like, a lack of opportunities to be taught. Because there's not... They're getting better about it, and there's more and more PD opportunities for people to go learn about technology stuff. But it's also one of those things that it's primarily, like, they have to teach themselves kind of thing, or have someone who's willing to teach them in their, like, cohort of teachers at work. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of both. There's some people who, like, genuinely struggle. We've been using this same app on our iPads, like, the entire time I've been teaching. And this teacher, she's the dance teacher at the school I taught at Wednesdays last year. And I'm just like, she is one, she generally just struggles. Like, she's the one that, like, when someone tries to show her a tech thing, she, like, pulls out her notebook and pencil to, like, write down step-and-step instructions for herself of which buttons to push. And, like, will still mess it up. When I'm just, like, showing her, I'm like, yeah, you can do your attendance on the seating chart. You push this button here that says columns, and then you pick which column you want it to show, and then it shows it. And she needed to write that down. At least she's trying, but also, like, you've been using this app for at least 6 years now, and nothing has changed on it. Like, it's updated, and, like, some of, like, the graphics have gotten better, and they, like, moved one menu to be, like, better organized so it actually made sense where it was. So, but it's like, you've been using this app for 6 years. What do you mean you don't know how to use the attendance? Like, what have you been doing with it? Never felt as old as when I did when my little cousin found an old floppy and asked me why someone 3D printed the save on icon turned to dust. Yes. It's not like your Sims 4 game where the update breaks the mods. Yes. Also, I should go update my Sims mods. She's technophobic and dislikes tech overall. I'm the one that has to set the clocks, check the weather online, and energy bill costs. Yeah. Well, with how many things and bills that are just online today and not paper? Your current program on your PC will break there. Yeah, like, but like the stuff she was asking about was always just like, should I, you know, update this app on my phone? Or like updating Facebook, or, you know, whatever, the text app wanted an update. Yes. Yeah, the people who know how to teach themselves are already using technology to do so. Yeah. Sounds like the typical programmer at Ubisoft. Oh no. Hi, Goldie. You know what else needs to update? Fortnite? Yeah, I updated Fortnite, if that's what you're referencing. Yes, I opened Fortnite because it's also, has been a Thursday. If anyone wants the Turn Up Boy tax evasion game, that is currently the free game on Epic right now. Also, hi, Plump. Yeah. Won the game yet? I lost the game. It is Friday. Yes, but I'm saying my brain remembered today about it, so. For Plump? Okay. Give us a chat, yeah? Yeah! Enjoy the thing! You now have a VIP badge, in theory for a month, but basically it's until I remember to take it away. Which is typically... I feel like I typically remember to check every 4 to 6 months or something like that. So... You're in the future. Yes. You knew I'd say that. Uh-huh. A VIP badge where you're... Yeah, It's in the Twitch, like, manager stuff, and it's in its own specific spot. So it's not a spot that I specifically randomly go to for any reason. So... Long enough for the bot to stop. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. Take away Plump's VIP on Tool 3. Okay. Yes, all the channel points and all the things. And you all have many options to spend channel points on. So, I don't think I've actually even said it out loud. We are going to play Slay the Princess tonight. I think... I don't know. I didn't go back and add anything else to the document, but I need to go back and probably look at it. If y'all want to help with this, I'm totally fine with that. The next loop, I want to do the loop where we I think it was the second loop in our first run. I want to do the loop where there's the, like, submit to the princess, whatever, you know, like, pledge your loyalty, whatever. Because we didn't pledge our loyalty, and now I want to know what happens if we do that. Because I was trying to think through of, like, which ones we've done, of what other option pathways we haven't done yet. And then got modded. Yeah. I don't know. I like the VIP badges, but, like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, sure, have a badge, but also, like, I don't know. They're fun, but... When the backlog-a-thon is going to happen, as well as the holiday breaks. Yeah, we'll do, because we have, like, the second, like, the second half of December is when I have off. So we get off on, like, the 15th? I think our last day? Yeah, the 15th of December is our last day. So I have from the 16th, and then I think we go back on the 2nd. Ew, that's gonna suck. Okay, so well, actually, no, I don't, because that's a Tuesday. So I go back on the 3rd. The 6 weeks to plan. Yeah, so we've got some time to plan. Make her see she's special. Okay, I want to do that pathway because I haven't done that one yet. Because we're going achievement hunting. So, in case anyone missed it, we are planning to do a backlog-a-thon. A beat the backlog. Where it will essentially be... I guess the easiest way to describe it is essentially like subathon-esque. If you have... followed D-Tune and see D-Tune do the Fear-a-thon. We're kind of basing it off on that idea. So basically, you all will be able to add time to the timer, and I'm gonna try to play as many short games that I have in my 2-stream backlog as I can. Every time I, like, beat a game, it will, like, take time off the timer, but, you know, every time... I think we were talking and throwing around ideas of, like, every time I go fishing or something like that, then I have to, like, add time to the clock and stuff. So, and the way to, like, free myself is to, you know, try to beat the games and run out the timer and whatnot. So, we're planning to do that shenanigans, during my winter break. So, yeah, we'll have to talk details and whatnot. There were a lot more short games on the backlog list than I thought. Gonna be hell to find all the fishing games. Yeah. It'll be fine. So, hey, Tetris, yeah. Back from vacation. How is vacation? It's good to see you. How's it going? Things look a little different here. We started the process of setting up the new cube thing, and then realized that it's supposed to be hooked to the wall, so then we stopped. And also, Talarian has my phone currently, which is why we're sitting in this weird semi-darkness, because I can't turn the lights on. Well, I could go through the process to try to re-download the control center on my computer and try to get the lights to connect to it on my computer and then try to turn the lights on. But also, I decided that was not worth it. We have a couple back there. Piplip's sitting back there, and that's Heather. She looks tiny, but actually she's 24 inches. She's just far away. She's in the closet. So, yes, this is the least amount of squish that has been on stream since, like, we first move in. Add any of the fishing games to the list because none of them have it in. Yeah, but I think there's fishing in some of the games that are on that list. Yeah, because basically, what do we come up with? We have... They're like 20-some? I don't know. What's Lurky Penguin? Oh, if you're gonna lurk. It's basically like, if you want to, like, say hi, and like, hi, I'm here, I'm lurking, and then I can say hi and whatnot. I know. Hi, Fo. Yes, we have a surprising lack of squish. Also, it's technically not spooky season anymore. Does that mean I have to turn the ghosts off? I need to go look at Sailor T's Etsy and like get a like well, actually maybe no, that might have been just the like badge flare thing. I think I maybe have a Christmas lights one or something like that, or a holiday light, or just like lights or something. I don't know where I have that saved though. Kill the ghosts? I mean, I can hide the ghosts, but then it looks even more empty. Technically, oh, I don't know why that's not working. Weird. Why didn't it save it? Where do I have the ghost saved? Oh, sorry. Okay. Please help. We also have pumpkins. Oh. Why'd they disappear? Oh, I know why it did that. Okay. I know why I did that. Hold on. I didn't push this button. There it goes. Gonna say, I think I have Christmas lights. Because I remember like putting them in OBS and then forgetting to like ever use them before the season was over. There's 24 games in the backlog-a-thon document. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how many of those we play. So the goal between now and then is finishing Slay the Princess, finishing Resident Evil 2, which technically we finished Slay the Princess. I just need to play more Slay the Princess. And I figured I would share the experience with you all. What do we have? We have Slay the Princess RE2. At some point, we're gonna do a Rocket League stream because that did get redeemed. And Plump reminded me about that because I was still trying to figure out, it's like, there's something else I was supposed to plan for November when I was making the schedule. And I'm like, there's something else. It'll come to me at some point. And then Plump was like, yeah, like, okay. So we'll add that in there at some point. As well as getting back to our Mass Effect 2 playthrough and our Not So Berry Sims playthrough. Because ideally, I'm hoping that we beat Mass Effect 2 before the backlog-a-thon. I feel like that's a realistic goal. There's so many things. So many things! Bo with that ridiculous tier 3. Welcome back for another month. Enjoy all the emotes and the sub badges and the thanks. 52 months. Welcome back. Hello. All right. I think that we should play a gamesies. What do you all think? We are sitting in the dark. It'll be fine. I think actually I might go grab a Tums real quick though, because I did the whole thing of eating Mexican food again before stream and then didn't take a Tums before stream, so it's fine. No think. Head empty. No one home. No home here. No nothing. Oh, okay, hold on. Work kid story that I need to tell because it's just one of the satisfying moments as a teacher. It's like, I do feel slightly, I feel like I understand that the kid's upset, but also the satisfaction of this was great today. So I had a kid, this first grader, who, you know, wasn't following directions, and they decided to wander off to the side of the gym, and they were taking, you know, I had told them to sit to the side, you know, sit on the wall, because they were like repeatedly chasing after another kid, and I had told them multiple times to stop and they weren't, so I told him to sit on the wall. He proceeded to stand up and take his Pikachu like hat and start throwing it up at the wall, you know, tossing it up in the air. And, you know, it's a gym wall. So it's like the brick stuff that's like, will like, fabric will stick to it. So his hat got stuck up on the wall. And then, you know, the other kid that likes to misbehave in that class decided to go try to take his jacket and knock it down. And they did. And then I told him, you know, told him to stop, whatever, you know, refused to follow directions. This is like the first you know, I'm still in the like less than 10 times that I've seen these children, so I really don't know them that well. So then he proceeded to do it again because, you know, there wasn't a consequence. And then his hat got stuck, and then the kid threw his jacket up there again to get it, and then his jacket got stuck. So then they were both like in tears because I wouldn't let them like they were trying to take the like the big sweep dust, you know, broom that it sits by like on the wall in the gym to try to take the stick to knock stuff down, and I wouldn't let them. So they were like upset. And I'm like, consequences of your actions. So the satisfaction when I left the kid's jacket ended up like it fell off before the end of class. The hat, when I left today, is still stuck on the gym wall. And the kid was like in tears, like, that's my favorite hat. I was like, well, consequences. Because it's not like it's lost or anything. It's still up there. But isn't the consequence of my actions, but just the satisfaction of the misbehaving student having a consequence for misbehaving was just very satisfying today. And sometimes you just, as a teacher, you just need that. For there to be that like real consequence that like the kid actually feels and understands to their action, because so many times it's like, well, they can have consequences in losing out of stuff, but like the kid doesn't always like, it doesn't always have the impact you want. Why no lights day? Because Talarian's phone broke, the screen finally went kaput. His phone's really old, and I told him to take my phone with him so we would have a form of communication in case he needed it, because he's trying to coordinate with his mom to be able to do that, because his mom is the account owner, so we can have a discount. So that just makes things complicated. And I didn't think about having him push the button on my phone to turn the lights on before he left. So he'll be back at some point, and when he gets back, we can turn the lights on. There's nothing wrong with them currently. I just decided not to try to set it up on my computer when they're working on the phone. Raising their grade right before progress reports are due. I'll do anything. Well, you could have put energy into this work. Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, you could have done any of these. You could have done any of these assignments if you'll do anything, and you could have turned them in. So, yeah. But that was my teacher satisfying moment today. You had 3 weeks. Yeah. All right. We'll be in the dark a little bit for gameplay here, but I'm gonna hop up real quick and grab a Tums, and then we're gonna play some Slay the Princess. We're gonna actually do the thing. Okay. I will be right back. I'm also just gonna play a quick, like, 1.5 minute ad to turn off pre-rolls, so just know it supports the stream. If you see one, I appreciate you. Go over here. Contemplating. I think we'll start here. Alright. Are we ready for some Slay the Princess? Boo! I scared you. Sorry. I need to de-cat hairify the mic again. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. Hold on. We're actually still on regular alerts. I don't think I pushed the button to swap it back over. Elements? Are you gonna... There we go. Website was just giving...
Emotional damage!
Goldie, thank you for the beds! Yep, okay, I didn't swap them over. Hold on, let me swap them over to... Scare alerts. Because... we're gonna play a spooky-ish game, and I like to have those on for it just because... you know, scare alerts can be fun, even if they're terrifying. Okay. There we go. Oh, hold on. I didn't actually... I intended to show them and then take off the... Okay. It's technically not spooky season. I don't know. We're playing a spooky game. I'm keeping the ghosts. I'm keeping the ghosts. It's technically a spooky game. So, for anyone watching this in the future, we're currently slightly sitting in the dark because Talarian, my husband, has my phone, and that's what I use to turn the lights on for the key lights. So, in theory, he'll be back at some point, and there might be lights turned on, but we're just gonna chill and vibe with this, because we can still play a game even in the dark. It's fine. Having a Halloween party in December? Okay, that actually kind of sounds fun, though. Okay. We are gonna jump in here.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So as we're jumping into this, I am gonna utilize the skip button a little bit more. So if at any point you all get confused of what choices we made or what loop we're on or what's happening or anything like that, don't hesitate to ask. If there's dialogue that we've heard before, I can push the tab button like this, and it will like take us to wherever the next menu is, and we don't have to listen to the dialogue that we've already heard. And the game knows which dialogue we've heard, so it will, you know, it will be able to skip over it, kind of thing. So, this is technically our second playthrough. We are on loop 4, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, we're gonna go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path.
Do we... Because that was... So, the loop I would like to go for here is I would like to go back to the one where we could, like, submit to her and pledge our loyalty kind of thing, because we didn't pledge our loyalty to her. I want to see what happens if we do. And I should have taken more notes of how we got to that. And I think we took the blade. Specifically with this chapter 1, I think we're going to have to start, like, making notes of which dialogue paths we've chosen. Because for the chapter 2s, it's a bit easier to remember because we haven't... The only chapter 2 that we've gone to twice is the damsel. And we went back to that one on purpose. So, I I think we'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Okay. I think we'll do this.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Okay. We've actually heard that one before, but that was still in the first playthrough.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I think I'm trying to remember what we did in that one. Maybe we didn't bring the blade. I should have the document open is what I should do. Hold on. No, no, that's damsel. No, we want... No, maybe that was first loop. We want to get to the tower. Is I think the second chapter we want to get to. And that was the first loop. And in our first loop, we like talked to her and then tried to slay her. So... just want to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you
No,
dare.
we'll keep the blade.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing.
Okay.
Your
There we go.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
So we must have dropped the knife because I don't think she will let us approach with the knife. And it wasn't here. We like talked to her. Okay, drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Because I think we like still tried to, I don't know. We're gonna see. We'll see which one we end up with. For anyone hanging out, we are technically achievement hunting. We're trying to find as many different pathways as we can, which is essentially the same thing as achievement hunting in this game. So we might have to look up of like whatever chapter 2 we get of like which achievements we don't have to try to like see if we can get those. But we currently have 27 out of 97 of the achievements. So I don't think are necessarily at that point yet where we need to look up something. I think we will be able to find different pathways still on our own, but we're approaching that point, I think. I was looking for my little thing that I just spin in my hand. I'm like, why? Why is this? Fine. Okay.
Against your better judgment,
Okay.
you
I am
step
going to see
forward
if
to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Okay.
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
You know why I'm here to kill you?
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
Oh, it didn't read the last part of it. It said, who is she?
I'll take that as a sign that you're finally coming around to reason.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Okay. I feel like this is one of the instances where the explore options kind of matter in terms of at least how many we pick, in terms of like talking to her. Because the one that I was thinking about the other day is our loop that we got the witch as the second chapter instead of what I thought we were going to get was the beast. Or like, I think it's called the beast. What is it called? It's called... Yeah, the beast. And I want to go back and look at what did we do different in chapter 1 for that, because we got 2 different ones, I feel like, in a very similar pathway. I would like to go back to the beast one again at some point. We need to go back to all these chapters, honestly.
She hesitates before answering.
Okay, we've heard this, so I'll just skip through it. I'm just doing it for counting as something. I think we're good.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay, we're gonna try to slay the princess. We're gonna see which one that gives us.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Because we got beat up, so we might end up with it. We'll see. We'll find out.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Ow.
Holy shit, that hurts!
Yeah.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Did we both die in this end?
We can still turn this around.
I think we both... Actually, here's another thing. Oh, because in this playthrough... Okay, this is it like locking it out of here, because I think maybe in this playthrough we already clicked on that option and it won't send us to the same place twice. Yeah, I totally didn't think about that. So, but we haven't been to the tower in this playthrough, so either that I haven't done something that pathway. I don't know. I want to see what give up does.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
Because I think in the finish it, we both die at the same time.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. She's just gonna punch us.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Now I'm just like disappointed in ourselves. I don't want to disappoint her.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
She's stepping on us. She's stepping on us, y'all.
And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
I know we disappointed Mommy. Yeah.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right, what chapter 2 do we get? Oh, we do still get the tower. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay. So the tower one must be connected to the, like, dropping the blade and then still choosing to slay her? Okay.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Oh, she's definitely. Okay, because I think... I don't remember, what voice this is.
Maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter?
Broken, right, okay.
There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Okay, so we've heard that. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay. Because then, did we take the knife? We did. I'm wondering, like, do we want to not take the knife? I think we should still take the knife.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
Oh, that's exactly what we're
Cannot
doing.
stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
Because I know that's an
yourself
achievement,
included.
and I want it.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
So that's what we're gonna do then, right?
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
If you say so. Okay, proceed to the cabin.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Okay, and then I'm gonna skip the description, whatever, because we can see that. I am gonna take the blade. Oh, because we're small, because she's bigger. Okay.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay. Into the basement. It's interesting that the mirror still disappears.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Here we go. Hold on, I wanna go down here so we're not.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Yes.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Are we lusting for her this time? Yes.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Because I think us submitting is going to make it be... Because I think we got a chapter 3 the first time. We did end up with a chapter 3 the first time we were here. So I think us submitting would actually be following the voice of the broken. So then it would end at the end of this chapter, I think. Descend the steps so we can become the steps. Yes.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
You're so pretty. Yeah.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I'm gonna say, we could skip over this, but I need to listen to her gloriousness. She can do what now, Junk? She can use your body as a dildo. I hope you know I'm adding this to the quote bot. When we side, it's quote add. No, I really need to get a new keyboard. Because it's still, like, I just clicked the button once. It will type like 3 of the same letters. Like, stop it. What is today? November, we're in November. November 3rd. Okay.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
I don't think I want to drop it yet.
As if on command, the blade.
Oh, right,
because
because it auto drops it. Yeah, I forgot about that.
To the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
We're the size of the steps, using that as a frame of reference for her height. We're currently the size of a Ken doll. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Okay.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
I don't think we kneeled before, so you get the information about the bird here.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
Goodness, breathing. Okay. Oh, I had a sentence I was gonna say, and then I immediately forgot what said sentence was. What was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say. I don't know. It'll come back to me.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Okay.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
But what if I want to give her ideas? I'm gonna try the explore options just to see what she says.
You will.
Okay.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better to do as she says.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Oh? Your will is weak and your body is willing. Uh-huh.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Sorry, I keep yawning. My breathing got off, and now I'm gonna keep yawning until it figures itself out. It's fine. And also, I have to be distracted because Ella's being cute. Yeah. Oh. She was just plopped on her back like, Mom, aren't you gonna snuggle me? Yeah, you're just so cute. Y'all remember when Ella wouldn't even let me pick her up? When we first got them, you only ever saw Bella because Ella would never let me pick her up. Yeah. And then you turned into this knuckle girl. Luckily, she hasn't done the whole cat thing of the, like, you know, walk on your face to, like, wake you up at, like, early hours in the morning. She has come and, like, sat on my head, though. But, like, not at the, like, you know, wake you up super early hours. Which I think is partially prevented because Talarian gets up before I do. So I'm already, like, slightly awake anyway. The one cat to rule them all? Yes. Yeah. Is this your stream now? Yeah, are you the streamer? Sorry, this is Ella's stream now. Yeah. At least this one doesn't need to, like, hiss and scream when a raccoon walks by. A raccoon, like, walked by yesterday. I actually saw the raccoon walk by. Usually I don't actually see them walk by. And Bella just, like, hissed at it. It's like, Bella, what do you think it's gonna do? It probably can't even hear you. And Ella's just, like, chill. Just like, what? Yeah. Did you need more attention? Yes, he's ridiculous. But I also have a princess that needs my attention. I know, you can be a princess too. Okay.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Okay.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Can we pledge our loyalty yet? I'm just gonna do it. I'm yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken.
Yes.
Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Alright.
No, you can't just get into her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
Hold on. I'm just gonna take a screenshot real quick. just gonna take a screenshot real quick.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Oh, that... Okay, us knowing the end of the story, that's actually really interesting. To hear that and know that they're talking about the narrator.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Yeah, she senses the narrator. That's actually really cool.
Is she talking about you?
I think she is.
Impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh. Okay.
Ah!
Ah.
Rise, my little bird.
Okay.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh, that's her and the narrator.
Break my chains.
Okay.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
It's gonna break the chains. This pose, right?
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
I'm just gonna shamelessly take screenshots. It's fine. What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Okay. Oh, that is the end of it. Okay. So so that is the end to that one. It doesn't give us chapter 3. Okay, but you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Kind of is.
I don't want to look at us.
It's the end for you, but not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. This is what we all deserve, isn't it?
Approach the mirror. Ella, that is... Move it over here. Yeah. You are such a goober. You know that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Are you just going to demand all the snuggles today? Well, you can snuggle. But I'm going to keep playing the game. Oh. I inhaled and I got cat hair in my nose. It's fine. Okay. Oh, that was one of the ones of like, you felt it. Okay. It's fine. I always find it funny how some of the quotes I like can remember the context, and some of them like I have no idea what we were talking about. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Withered? Unraveled. Okay. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. I think we have one more loop. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the
Oh.
long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
This is interesting because she was so much bigger that time. It's actually, she's really big and the hands are tiny. I didn't think about the size. Okay. I always like to do the what do you think of this vessel? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Okay. I think we only need one more.
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Okay. This is the last stage before your completion. Then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you. I will see you when you return.
Oh, does it just take us? Does she just make us do it?
What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
It closed the game! I didn't do that! So I was waiting. That wasn't me. It closed the game out. I know, me with the indecisive endings. I know, we hadn't actually pushed, we had pushed the wait once, but never like to wait longer than that, so I wanted to see what else happened. That's cool. Okay, well, while we're out of the game, I'm gonna update that we did get another achievement. We got the Your Obedient Servant. A.M. A.Burr. Okay, I'm gonna update. I technically have 28 out of 97 now. And then I guess I'll reopen the game. The ending is no ending. Yeah, that was
returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Now I want to know if we get a different dialogue if I don't immediately open the game again. Now I want to know what happens if we wait and then like literally wait and don't open the game again. Like immediately. Game. Make a decision. Tap. No. Game. Well then I'll do it myself. Closes. Essentially, yes. Now I want to know if we get a different dialogue because it was only mere moments. That's so cool though. Okay. I think we're ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Okay.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Okay. What pathway we doing this time? Don't slay the princess for
You're
5
on a
years and see if you
path
get an
in the
achievement.
woods.
No, that's Stanley
And at the end
Parable.
of that path is a cabin.
Okay. I guess the other one, like, we could do, like, the first playthrough, and we walked away from the narrator the last time through. Did we take the... oh, actually, let me just mark this real quick. Loop 4. We took the knife. We got the tower. It was Voice of the Broken, which I think the voices obviously are tied to the chapter. Chapter 2, yes, we took the knife, and that made it so we did not get, the choices we make, we did not get a chapter 3. Alright. If anyone feels fancy and wants to add more to this document, I'm definitely willing to send you the edit link so you can add stuff to it. So if you feel like adding more detail to our document, I can definitely send you the link to that. Or I guess I could just stick it in Discord too. Because, oh, the other reason I clicked in there is I was going to look. The stranger. We didn't take the knife. Okay, let's go for the stranger and let's see if we do the opposite, what do we do? We do take the knife, if that gives us a different thing.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yes. Actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yes, we also did this before the 5th princess the first time around, so I feel like it's fitting to go back and try for that again, except do a different path in the stranger chapter, possibly.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yeah, because this will give us the stranger chapter, and then we can take the knife this time and see if we can get a different ending out of it.
Ignore that annoying little voice.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We've seen that if you want to catch the narrator part, that was in the first playthrough. But we are gonna keep pushing this.
You're really keen on
down the path.
your silence is
Yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
there's always a choice. Let me tell you.
Okay, there it goes. Oh, I think it did give us the chapter 2 stranger because we didn't see the princess. Okay, chapter 2 stranger. Okay. Not the tab I wanted to. Hold on. Just gonna keep documenting. NA does not apply. We get the stranger, and which means we're gonna get the contrarian as the voice, and we are gonna bring the knife for this chapter. Okay, now it gets trippy. Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay, heading to the cabin now. I'm going to definitely slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously.
Okay. The wall's there. Proceed to the cabin.
The cabin interior is...
It's a
wrong.
little off.
Confusing patchwork of normal cabin interiors, all project...
Okay. Why can my brain not remember a thing for 2 seconds? We are taking the blade. We are taking the blade. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Oh, we can actually hold it the other way. That's funny. No, I want to see what happens if we hold it the other way.
You switch your grip on the blade.
Ah! It changes the cursor.
Congratulations.
I just wanted to see if it would change the cursor. Because in case you... I know it's tiny. Our cursor reflects whether we have the knife or not. Your favorite voice? Okay. The Contrarian's pretty good.
Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Yes, now we're using Myers grip.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Okay. Throw the blade out the window.
Yes! Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night.
Yes.
Suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
I love that that was an
You'll
option.
be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
They have a point. So much for knife run. It's fine. We specifically picked up the blade to get a different result, and that we did.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
Throw it out the window. Well, we hadn't had the option before, so, like, we had to take a different option. Because I'm interested to see if it will still show up. Because there is that, like, thing in chapter 1 of it, like, will just drop in. Oh, good eye. I didn't even notice that. Y'all, both the windows are broken. I just noticed this one, but it actually broke both the windows. Good catch.
What's done is done. Good luck.
Because reality is about to shatter anyway. Okay. Go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks
We've
open,
heard this before,
revealing
so I'm going to skip over it. Again, for any of these things, all the playthrough VODs are there. And eventually for future anybody's who are maybe watching this on YouTube or Twitch VODs in the future, if you're wanting to catch other things and me not skipping over stuff, all of the VODs are there. But in order for us to, like, keep continuing to make progress, I'm starting to push that tab more. We took the left last time, so I want to take the right this time.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
That could not be more polar opposite than the left side. The left side is, like, icy and, like, spiky.
But the further you go,
Oh.
the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Oh. It's squishy. Yeah, the stairs are Nightmare on Elm Street, yes.
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Also, I didn't swap back to be up here, so stop blocking the narrator, sorry.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Oh, but that would be so snug, though.
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Yeah. Next time we go through this, this is loop 5 for playthrough 2, so we'll have to start another one. But I want to go and do the center stairs to see if they're any different.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
I was gonna say, we're just standing in front of the princess this whole freaking time. Concept art, but totally incorporated in the game. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
It's also interesting to note, too, that the window's even crooked already here.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
We do not have the blade, though.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We'll remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
Ooh.
Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I was petting Ella, and then she just, like, slipped. Okay, honey? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, because I yeeted the blade out the window, we might not have a different result here, but that's fine. It was very satisfying to yeet the blade out the window. Getting down here was weird. Like, I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever.
Forgot that was going to be really loud.
No way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
Apparently.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Oh.
Again? Have you been here before?
Mm-hmm. Many times.
Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until...
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this. Okay. Because this time I'm aware that it's starting. These ones are still singular, but this, the any choice, is like all of it. You're not actually picking just one. Let's actually click on that before it fully shatters and see if it does anything different.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. take a step forward, your foot lands, but it lands different.
Okay, so
You
it makes
experience
all of
a
them happen
firm
the same
footfall,
time.
A gentle tread, a confident stride.
Okay. So if you do the explore options, it will like slowly make them appear, but if you just continue it, it just smacks them in. It's interesting how some of them are on the top and some of them are underneath.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
I just love that. It's just yes, everything.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
We haven't actually left her in the basement yet. I think we maybe tried once?
But this... we can't...
I'm wondering if there's not a different one for this, because I think maybe they're always going to end up smushed.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use
In
a good
terms
bit
of
wit
different
right now.
vessels?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun
Alright,
if
let me see if
everything
we
is
can-
happening at the same time?
Yeah, okay. This is a different one. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Okay, so we still get that vessel. But we did get to yeet the knife out the window.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Okay, I'm curious. Oh, we actually completed that chapter. So we got a dominant vessel. And I never left your side. Oh, we got an achievement for waiting it out. Attempt to outwait your destiny. Oh, that's cool. So we're now at 30. They're not. Jessica confirmed that. It still does the... It still does the same thing. If you like try for that one in a different loop. Yeah, I thought that was my thought too. It feels fitting as the 5th. Like loop because because you have gone through it that many times and you are breaking it of how many times you've gone through it. So it feels fitting as a 5th loop. Okay. I'm gonna note that no, we did get a 3rd chapter. Because I like updating titles, I'm gonna make this say 30! We got achievements!
And is that a mirror?
Okay.
This... Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Okay, the voice feels small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. What are we this time? You're nothing at all. I guess I forgot about that. There's the bird. That isn't right. Yeah, we got that. Okay, you can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, right, because this is 5th loop. Okay, a crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in the image in glass in 2. Another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Okay. Is there, I guess, does anyone know, are there any achievements that I maybe don't have that happen in this part of the story? So I don't remember. I did look at the list. I don't know. mean, there's a bunch we don't have. I'm just seeing if any of these... Obviously, I could look up a guide, but I don't really want to yet. I'm just seeing if there's any that look like something. There's an achievement that has a picture of Dustin on it. There's an achievement called Opossum that says fool a predator by faking your own death. And it's definitely a picture of Dustin. There's an achievement called Opossum, and it's definitely, the icon's Dustin. It looks like Dustin, and it's cute. I don't know, but can you actually get an ending that... Yes, that is the plan, is that I'm going to choose the, not the reset ending. I was just seeing if there's anything... that would be maybe this. There are also 20 hidden achievements that don't show up on this list. If anyone wants to look at a guide and, like, help me point in the right direction of an achievement, that's totally fine, because I am achievement hunting. But I don't necessarily want to look at the guide yet. Because I'm sure someone's made one, even though it hasn't been out for very long. Yes, friend! Y'all, if you haven't played Scarlet Hollow, same devs, awesome game. We're patiently waiting for episode 5. I want episode 5. Okay. I was looking... I don't know. I almost kind of want to do none of the explore options and see what happens. Maybe? Yeah, we've only gotten that beast one once, and she kind of essentially instantly attacked us and ate us, and then we died via internal poisoning. Because we've done these explore options in terms of our first playthrough of a lot of them. I don't know if there's one that we didn't do before that we want to do. I want to know what happens if we just destroy the mirror. Broken down by Princess. See, I think that's what we probably need. Thank you, Junk. Yeah, because I think that's the thing that it's like, I don't even know, like, in terms of, like, knowing what loop is, you know, is what thing kind of thing. Okay. I'm just gonna bookmark this so I also have it too. Obviously it's in mod chat, so I don't... The bookmark icon is ridiculous. But also just so I know I have it saved in a couple places. Do we know of any voices that exist that we haven't gotten naturally? I'm trying to think. Because I would have to go back and look at the loop where we got a bunch of voices, which, for point of reference, if anyone wants to go look at it, it's loop 4 of our first playthrough where we got a bunch of them. Yeah, because we heard the Contrarian and the Opportunist before we got them in their natural chapter 2s. Yeah, because in the Razor chapter, you get the voice of the cheated, but I put cheated / all because a bunch of them were talking. Forgot the word. Not. That happens to me all the time. I get it. I'm just going to destroy the mirror. I just want to see if it does anything different. You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and necessant God. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Okay. I kind of think we maybe want to like see what this see the battle through this time maybe, and not do the like it took us back to the cabin. Does not say how to get them, just where they are and what chapters they're located in. Okay. Yeah, because I want to see how many of them we can just figure out by us playing it. But I know we're going to reach a point that there's going to be like one that is like a certain specific pathway or something. There's probably something that is like, do this, you know, this specific loop multiple times in one playthrough and it does, you know, something different or whatever. Like there's something that I'm probably not necessarily going to like naturally find unless if I'm like seeking it out kind of thing. But we'll see how many we find.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
The long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I guess we're gonna find out. I haven't gotten the achievement for whatever the quote good ending is. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
There has to be another way. This can't come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Okay.
Violence and passion are
Forgot that
dances
she did that.
both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. My masses mob you.
I forgot.
There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end. There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once. and then you hold them all again.
We're twins!
And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything.
Oh, right, because it brings the different vessels.
A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only way, or it was the only thing I could do.
I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them opening to what we are. You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action. But at the feet of that power, the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away. Your inadequacy is reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine.
This voice sounds so cool.
When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it. Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
That's really interesting because obviously, like, it's specifically tied to that vessel because she's saying that because we submitted. Mommy, sorry. Yes, exactly, Junk. Ooh. No, I miss when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul. And endless growth
I forgot about the
that blunts
thorns.
your vision and strangles your trust.
Being death, though, she is correct. Without it, there will be no beginning and everything will stagnate. The narrator wants to end the natural cycle. Yeah. Stop the fight and fight early and surrender. I think I want to see the fight through this time. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Yeah, the narrator wants to end it just due to losing someone or something he cared about. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, is that the narrator very much wants to get rid of death, so there must be a motivation if they lost someone or something of some sort to make them have that kind of opinion.
Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth, then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
I don't think we should destroy her, because that's meaning that it's like getting rid of death is what the narrator's wanting. Ooh. I'm just gonna go with the simple one here, the short one. I don't want to hide from the truth.
Then don't. Leave with me. There's no need for you to fight what we are.
Okay. This is we did this option last time, and I don't think I want to take that pathway, but I don't really want to. I guess the other, it would be a different pathway to surrender. For us to like go with her, I guess. Because this one, I don't know for sure if it will lead to something different, because we did click on that one before. We could put a save here. Just in case it doesn't, yeah. Because I'm curious, because I want to see the fight through, but I want us to get a different outcome. So I'm gonna click on this one, and if it doesn't lead to a new outcome, we'll come back.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
Okay, so this might just take us back to the explore options. Maybe? No, it brings us to the next vessel.
Bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. A past that is also present. A pain that is everything and yet nothing at all.
I think was this our first one? This was our loop 1, so it's working backwards. It's working backwards. So this was our loop 1. This was the stubborn that we kept fighting.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
The surrender's still there. It was unnecessary. We could have worked together to build something better.
But for us, that was better. For me, there was no better end. I lost myself in an artistry so profound that it lifted both of us into something greater.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Are you starting to see? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Okay.
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Okay. Slay the princess. Interesting. It's easy to believe in the things you believe when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Okay. I never wanted to fight you. How do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater
The music
joy
change.
than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Okay. Free yourself? You fall into yourself. body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, that twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
This is a love story. Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot. Gave you different options than last time. There was no reset the loop option this time. Because what I've noticed is I think it's I can't tell if it's accounting for our previous playthrough in terms of like other pathways. If that makes sense. Or like choices. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. So what happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Or, yeah, just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Does that count as the good ending? Looks like a glowing butthole. It was like grass. There's grass growing. This game is so good. Oh, I gotta remember to take, we gotta take a screenshot of our playlist. Y'all, the music of this is so good. In case you don't know, you do get a playlist, like, at the end that is specific to the playthrough that you just did. So it's like a playlist specifically of the music you heard during that playthrough. So good. It's so good! Okay, well, that was run number 2. Here's our playlist. So, we're not going to go again tonight, but I think we are going to end up going again. And hopefully I will actually have my phone with me so I can turn the lights on for that next part. Because we've kind of been chilling in the dark, and that's okay. So let me take a screenshot of this before I forget. Okay. Fancy! So, if you are watching this in the future, I appreciate you hanging out and watching. We are going to swap games here in the current time. So we will be back to Slay the Princess. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's community night. Monday. Yeah? I think. So I'll catch you in the future. Future. I don't know. Looney says, bye, future me. So, we are going to come back to this. I want to look and see, did we get more achievements? Because we got a different ending. So I'm assuming we did. Yes, let me turn the other chill music back on. We got 2 more. 3 more? That was an achievement. Okay, that must have been a hidden one because I didn't see that one on the list. I don't need answers. Just break the mirror without asking any questions is an achievement. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, there are no endings and through conflict. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're at 33 of 97. I know we're gonna swap games anyway, but for my own satisfaction, I want this to say 33 out of 97 on the title for a minute. Cool. So, yeah, I'm just thinking through. If I message here, hold on. Okay. I don't know. It's also interesting today that I like don't care about the lights, whereas I'm literally editing a VOD right now where we spent the first hour of stream troubleshooting the lights for that Dead Space stream. I'm like, it's fine. We have the light of the game on my face. You get the idea. It's not like we're sitting in the pitch black. It's not ideal, but it's not like we're sitting in pitch black. Okay, we're 11 and a half hours into Slay the Princess. So, if y'all want to plot what our next playthrough will be in terms of maybe heading for specific achievements or something. Oh, we did get, okay, we got 2 hidden achievements because it now says 18 hidden achievements instead of 20. So one of the other ones we got was a hidden one. Cool. We are going to swap games because we are going to play some RE2 because we haven't played that in a second because Slay the Princess. But I probably should do a wiggle break. It's been a couple hours. I probably should do that. Where is RE2? There it is. Okay. Yes, it's been a second since we hopped into RE2, so we're gonna play a bit of that. I don't know. I want to play Claire's part, I think, but also I'm kind of contemplating in terms of things. Also so weird having the empty background. There will be hopefully stuff there tomorrow. It's very strange. The other thing I've realized is in terms of stuff where we left off with ME2, like one VOD is gonna have the, like, it's literally just gonna go from the old setup to the new setup because the entire transition has been when we haven't been playing ME2. We haven't been playing Mass Effect in long enough that the entire background's just gonna like instant swap in those. You do need Claire's part for the full story. Okay, because that was the thing. It was like, if it's just to go back to it, because I could see like going back later, not necessarily right now and doing that, but if we don't get the full story without doing Claire's, then I'll go back, then we'll do that. Because right now we're on Ada's. I had to Larian and look it up because I was like, I just want to know like how much farther. I don't want to know anything specific because I think he said we're at whatever guide he looked at. We're at like 11 out of 15 steps for Leon's. And then to look up for like Claire's of different stuff, but he couldn't figure out which was things or whatnot. So no, we're on Ada. I am currently Ada. We are currently Ada in our playthrough. Leon is wound-shotted and sitting on a wall. We are Ada. Ada's part of Leon's story. Watching you stream RE2, but it was the World of Elden Ring. Mr. X was always there. Oh no. Then I will need to do both parts for the full story. Okay. Yeah, because Leon kind of got, like, shot. Yes, Leon is letting his dummy mommy girlfriend do the work while he has an owie. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I'm gonna make myself get up. I don't want to move, but I know I should. So I'm gonna do that because it's been a while. Hop up, wiggle, stretch, and we're gonna jump into RE2 when I get back. This is so weird. This is so weird. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, I is back. I is stacked. I is wiggled. I is back. I don't know. So Talarian said he's headed back. It's funny because technically I said it because he's like on my phone messaging me to message me, so it's a little silly. So we'll find out if he was successful in his endeavor of trying to get a new phone tonight or not. Based on the fact that he messaged on my phone, I'm thinking maybe not. I don't know. He was gonna try to figure out a way to get it to do the thing, so we'll find out. But luckily, like, you know, his mom knows that his phone's being borked, so she knows to just contact through my phone. And other than that, that's about it. I'm the only other point of contact, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, where is... Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Oh, my brain's going, okay. I want to play at least a little bit of RE2 here, but I don't think we're gonna play for very long. Unless if we get looped into something and away from a save point for a really long time. I've been playing this on this side, haven't I? Why can I never remember these things? I think we'll be fine here. It's going to be in a slightly different position if we're here, just because I don't want to move it for our spacing, because we're exactly spaced for Slay the Princess, and I don't really want to move it. So, hi, if you happen to be watching this in the future and are wondering why the lighting looks a little bit different, we're currently sitting, we have the room lights on, but my key lights are not turned on. Talarian's phone has been a little weird today and it's starting to break, so he currently has my phone to be able to have a form of communication, and my phone is what I use to turn the key lights on. Looney, thank you for the bets, you goober. My phone's currently how I turn the lights on, and I don't have my phone, so when he gets back, the lights will come on. He's headed back, so the lights will probably be on at some point, but we're gonna continue on our merry way here. It's been a second since we actually played because we kind of got a little bit distracted by Slay the Princess, and now we've decided we want lots of achievements. So, we're Ada, who's currently slightly in pain. We were running from Mr. X, something like that, before. I think we're still chasing after the doctor person? Find Annette. Okay. So we're still trying to find her. I'm trying to remember to clear out areas before we move on to be able to know that we searched all the things is kind of the idea. Okay. I'm scared that he's gonna immediately pop out again, but I know we just made it to like a safe room thing, so we're probably okay for at least a second. I'm gonna do my best to not immediately forget all of her mechanics, that she has this like fancy like distant scanny hacker thing. At least is the goal. Okay, what do we got? September inspection, week 2. With the new wristband that's just arrived, we can finally begin our survey of the demolition area. As the report from the other day about the incinerator is nothing really, probably just a large piece of leftover trash, I'll go take a look myself after I wrap up this report. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I want to pull this handle, but I can. I was gonna say, is it gonna do nothing? Don't tell me we're gonna walk into the incinerator. Why would that... No. That sounds like a very stupid idea. What? Okay. Well, there's something here that we haven't interacted with because it's still not marked off as like a completed room. Oh, or is this just part of the room now? Oh. They went and investigated the incinerator and then got stuck in here, didn't they? Oh, we're getting the wristband. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not gonna end well for us. This seems like a very dumb idea.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now.
Great.
Don't
Love
ever
this
get
for
your
us.
filthy hands on the G.
Love
I'm not
this
the
for
only
us.
one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
Oh, this is fine. Okay, at least I remembered the scanny thing. Okay. Oh, why do I think I'm not going to successfully do this first try? Can we do this thing here? Okay. That has like a handle. Aha. Oh, we're flipping the handles with it. I see. Okay, we got 20 seconds. I think we're maybe gonna burn alive though. I don't think I did this fast enough. She's so calm for about being burned alive. I did not do this fast enough. Maybe 2 seconds. Oh! Oh! Okay. Cool. I kind of wish I had been smacking these things the whole way through because I'm sure it's probably an achievement to smack all those. I am very impressed that we didn't just get burned to a crisp. We're learning what's in William's drawer. Why would we want to know that, though? Why would we want to know what's in No, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay without that knowledge. Okay, that is marked as complete now. I'm gonna go save. Because I don't want to get hacked in the incinerator again. No, thank you. The thing that's like different about this part is that we're like discovering areas as we go, so it's not like we have the whole map. So now the problem is like figuring out where else we can go versus where we are supposed to be going. Because there wasn't the, like... No, because that was just for the incinerator. There wasn't a door up here. Okay. Don't worry, I'll tell you later. Oh, no. I don't know if I want to know. I don't think I want to know. I'm gonna just keep moving the character now. We're gonna go this way. Because this is this a door?
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, I
RE2
didn't realize
is
that.
authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
I didn't realize that that was like a scanner. I thought that was just a poster. Okay, because we have the wrist bracelet now. so we can get in here. I get it. Okay. Great. Now... Okay, there's apparently nothing in this area because it's already marked blue. So how long until he starts chasing after us again? William, I feel like that's speaking from experience, and honestly, for some reason, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. It doesn't surprise me that you've made that mistake. It was Broadway Blonde? Why do I not believe you, William? Joke, are you also speaking from experience? Movie Bridesmaids? I've never seen that movie. Never seen that movie. It's not really, I don't think, my type of movie that I would watch. I don't know. Those romantic comedy things, whatever, kind of, I don't know. I very much, like, yeah, sure, I'll sit and watch it, I guess, if someone else is making me. But I'm like, eh. Bridesmaid was good? Okay. I don't know. I feel like those styles of movies are just like, I'm just gonna sit here and feel embarrassed for the people in the movie. May or may not taking a bath after bleaching my bathtub and not rinsing it first. Okay, I feel like that's a fair mistake to make, though, but still, like, that, like, I feel like is a logical, like, you know, okay, that could happen. Totally a rom-com? Okay. More about female friendship and friendship rivalry? Okay. It's not a rom-com. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like trying to figure out how do I words this category of movies. I guess it just falls under the category of like movies that are trying to like I don't want to say real life movies because it's not real life. But, you know, any movie where it's like you know, it's supposed to be set in reality, if that makes sense. Hey, there's a Tolarian. Huzzah! Huh? Well, yeah. It's their dinner time. They want food, and I haven't fed them yet. We have lights. Camera. Action. Also, Pokemon. Yay, we have lights! Okay. So, Talarian's back, which means our lights are back, so things look mostly more normal in here, besides the fact that I'm currently still in the middle of redoing the stream room, so there's not as many plush, but we're more normal-ish. Okay, another room with no loot. That doesn't mean there's no scary dude. I'm still suspicious. Talk about getting more light, huh? Getting some light on the situation.
Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over.
You lost.
Tell
me, is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
If you don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest. Over my dead body.
Oh. This is fine. Going down. Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ow! Yeah, you definitely probably shouldn't actually remove that because you're just gonna bleed more. Okay. Ow. Are we gonna just morph back to Leon? Are we now Leon? Yeah. Tetanus. It's fine. I lost the game.
Ada? Damn it.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm assuming that means we're going back to Leon. And now Leon's gonna have to go... Well, at least we technically... Well... Okay, he's actually probably gonna have to go a different way because he's not gonna have the bracelet because she has the bracelet to get through here. Because I was gonna say, we know where she is because we were just her.
Ada? Where are you?
Oh, and this ladder broke. I totally forgot the ladder broke. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out a different way to get to Ada. Oh, because we went down. Okay. Okay. You know you said loot, but I heard lube. I said loot! It's fine. Okay, so... we can't go that way because the ladder broke. Oh, I totally forgot about the dude just kind of there. Did this elevator actually work? Oh. This is... where we came from. I think? Not... okay, now it's marked. I was gonna say, I see a typewriter, but also I don't see it on the map. Okay. We have our storage things. What do we have with us? We've got some healing stuff. I guess we don't really necessarily need anything from here because most of our stuff is like, you know, it's just we need the ammo. At least we have more ammo. Ada definitely was not doing great in terms of ammo. Lewd? No, I said loot. We've already had this of loot versus lewd. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to be. Oh, are we gonna have to go in and go explore the sewers more? Actual question. Am I supposed to go down the water gate? Because that kind of seems like a jump point of no return, and I don't want to mess it up. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to a point of no return jump. But also, I don't think we have another pathway? Because there's... This is back the direction we came from, isn't it? Oh, we can't even go that way. Okay, so we literally don't have another pathway. Important game tip. Don't drink the water. Yeah, that's probably a good safety precaution there. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go jump in the sewers. Because that's our only pathway currently. I love that for us. Especially since we know there's the giant... Well, no, we actually exploded it. Never mind. There's not the monster. Unless if there's another giant monster. Because we did kind of explode that one.
Smell.
No, it's not, Leon. It's not a pleasant smell at all. Okay. Well, there's something here for us to loot because it's marked as red. Ooh. Ooh, sleek. Fancy. It's not got 50 bazillion cracks in it yet. Whoa.
$70 one all the way
Yeah. Fancy. What phone is it? Okay, so like I have the 22?
You have the 22 plus.
Okay. So you have the next version of my phone.
Well, next version.
There's another version about this because I have the plus.
Yeah, because that's like the rounded edges one.
Yeah.
Like
okay. So, yay, Talarian new phone.
Chat for reference, my phone started doing this today. That's not.
You got to show him the back of your phone.
It's supposed to look like that. It looks like this.
You should show him the back of that phone. Look at all the glorious cracks.
Oh, you can really tell.
I'm surprised that that one lasted as long as it did.
There's quite a spider web in the front.
Yeah.
Also, I don't usually get this fair because
yeah. The good one, yeah. Mm-hmm. I look at the chase. You just see her tail like.
It's basically
Oh.
Also, put it there.
They actually put it on for you.
They put it on for me.
Nice. Yeah, right. Nice designer scratches. A classic design, exactly.
I'm sorry, I managed to keep my phone
for him.
Three whole years.
For him as a welder, I feel like this is very impressive that it survived for that long. Yeah, his phone finally decided to bite the dust in terms of the screen working. So. Yes. Also, working camera.
Work.
Yeah, actually working one. It's not a. That means broken. No, his other phone, like it took pictures, but it was like you were taking phones with like a phone picture with like a slider phone. Because the lens was not where it was supposed to be. Yay, new phone! Yay, things! Okay, I want to find... I don't necessarily want to go back, but I want to find whatever this loot thing is that we're... I want to make this area marked as looted. Ah, there we go. There we go. There's just a little bit of ammo for us. Not the ammo I... Not the ammo I want? Because that's not the ammo we're low on right now, but... At least it's something. Can we, like... I was gonna say, Leon, don't we have the ability to jump? I do not have a handle for that. Okay. We don't have a handle on this. So apparently we need to find a handle. I can tell if that was just Leon being noisy or if I actually heard something. I really hope Stompy Boy doesn't come into the sewers, because that's not going to be fun to try to run away from him here. Also, what is it with horror games and sewer levels? Like, why? This counts as a separate room. This counts as a separate space. Okay. Oh, they're doing great. Oh. USS digital video cassette. How many people have played this game and don't know what that is? Okay, that's looted there. I want to go back. I want to make this section be marked off as searched. That is the one thing I've learned in this game so far, is every problem we've ever faced is because I wasn't a loot goblin, which is like wild to me as someone who's a loot goblin. But also I'm a loot goblin with limited inventory space. Oh. I did not like the sound of that. Okay, I think this also counts as this room, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I know. Sewer levels stink. Yep, they do. Ooh, ammo. Yes, the ammo I want. I want ammo for this shotgun thing. Yes, please. Okay, now that's marked off. I don't know. With us playing the Outlast DLC, now being in the sewer is just bringing back memories of playing. You know, well, forever ago, not in the DLC, of the sewer level of Outlast and not liking it. Ah! Why are they right there? No! 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 I still want this to be Dead Space and just... I don't actually know what that spacebar is doing. Oh, it's readying the grenade. I forgot about that. Okay. Alright. Still not entirely sure how this is gonna make it so we get to Ada. Of course it's locked. Oh. I didn't realize that I still had that key in my inventory. I guess I should have taken that out of here. Well, we can always destroy it if we need to, because we don't need it anymore. I don't trust that you're dead. They're not dead. Alright, what do we got? Is this door open? Oh, hello! We have enough bullets that I'm just gonna go for the knock him in the head option. Oh, we can click on this? Oh. I'm assuming that probably just opened a different pathway for us. Or something on a different level for us to be able to walk across. because that moved? Okay. So I'm gonna go back this way. Ow! I thought I killed him! Down!
Shit.
God, I thought he was like down there. Good, stay. Sit, stay. So, bar handle slot. Poor Leon, he's holding his stomach because he's been to Del Taco. I know, we are playing on just like the easy difficulty, so they like automatically heal a little bit, but they never like fully heal, so he's kind of just constantly in partial pain. I guess maybe heading back this way isn't what we're supposed to do, because there's not... We can't actually do anything yet, because we still need the handle. I like how he's in the sewer and says shit, an appropriate word for where he is. Yes! Okay. I might need some assistance. If anyone has an actual question hint for... I pulled the thing out of there. Maybe I shouldn't have? Is that a maybe I should put it back in there? Maybe I need to go that way first? Because we didn't actually try to open this door. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Okay. Down you go. Found the smacking the heads is... Ooh, knife. Quicker than just trying to shoot their legs at this point. Okay. Lower waterway. Oh! My god, I didn't see that that was gonna slide.
Shit.
Yeah, literally, Leon. I was not prepared for that. And I don't have the handle. Okay. So there's still something else here for us to take. I don't like the sound of that. I don't want to know what that is. No. No, I don't need scary water creatures. No. No. No, I don't need scary creatures in the water. I'm trying to make these areas marked as complete, so yes, I'm trying to make myself pick up everything, even though I'm gonna run out of inventory space. It's someone's pet crocodile they flushed down the loo? Sure. Totally. gonna attack us. Oh, shit. Okay, big scary creature, not just a tiny thing. Hello. No. 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 There's an eyeball. Please shoot the eyeball. Oh, it's just a zombie. Okay. I think he just got flushed down the drain. Because he just plopped down here. Okay. Dismantled Topo Doggo. Bet this game smells wonderful. I bet it smells wonderful. This is the best smell ever. Make it a candle. Absolutely not. Oh my god, no. This area is still marked, but there's something here for us to interact with. I guess that the draining experience, but a Okay, I feel like I should go back to the other area because it didn't mark as complete. I must have missed something, even if it's just some ammo or some loot or something. That I missed. I missed something because this area is not being... Oh, I know why it's not. Hold on. It's because that's in this area. That's why. It's still marking that as incomplete. Right? Because did the other one get... No, the other one still got marked as complete even though I don't have that. So maybe there's still something. Loot Goblin senses yes. I'm just trying to make the areas be... marked as complete. But this area might be not being marked because of that. Because I'm not seeing anything else sitting around here for us to loot. And usually if I walk close enough to it, it will at least mark it on the map. So I'm gonna assume for now that it's that. And continue forward. We have to come back. We have to come back. Watch this door be locked. For once, it's not. Alright.
Cable car. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright. No, I'm not. No. Imagine Milkshake would play this game? No. I don't like that we're actually coming back to this area. I don't know. I feel like we're approaching the Mr. X is gonna jump at us. Oh, because where? Oh, because this loop does back around to up. Okay, I see where we're at. Okay. So, what do we got? Copy of emails from Umbrella HQ. Director Owens, there are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire and I can't reach my section chief. We're trapped. Please send help ASAP. Director Owens, the situation here is dire. Nest has been contaminated with the virus. It's unbelievable. The fail-safe system didn't activate at all. Is this the work of outsiders? I can't imagine who else it could be, but why? Mayor and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director Owens, it was all a... Oh. Okay. Yeah, no need to wash that uniform after this adventure. Just burn it. Yep. No, this would not be a wash and wear again. It would be a straight into the garbage. Never to be seen again. Okay. Another yeet into the void, I guess. It's interesting that this is still marked as not fully searched. Other than, I guess, maybe it counts the hold and drop down spot. Oh, this opens, maybe. I don't know what the code is for this. I don't even know. Actual question. How would you even figure out what the code for that lock is? Can you take it off him? William, no. He needs a shower, and this needs to go be burned. When he said that's not a spoiler, but Valentine in RE3 says what you said about burning the clothing. I love that. That's great. Yeah, I don't know which Resident Evil game we will play next. Because I don't expect that this will be the last one I play. I do expect to at some point come back and play another one. It will probably be 4? I don't know. We're not playing this in any particular order, if you can't tell. We have gone from... We did 8, and now we are doing 2. So order is not a concern at this point.
I don't like the sound of that.
I like the sound of that.
Come on.
Oh, we made it to Ada, though. Uh-oh.
I'm coming, Ada.
Okay. Sparkles, you want the shit-covered uniform? Play the original 4 and then the remake? Are there major differences between the two? I just attended a metal concert in Guild Wars 2. Sounds like fun. Also, save point. Yes. We get magical storage. Cool. I'm gonna store that. I'm gonna keep the other stuff on us, because I'm assuming we're gonna need that at some point, because we haven't used it yet, so I feel like I should keep it with us. No, that's for, we know that's for something in the police station. Original 4 is less scary and also is still really good. Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to playing the original. I just figured since there was the remake, we would play the remake. Since we're playing the remake of this one. Oh, I didn't realize that this is a cassette player, isn't it? This is the, yeah. My brain didn't realize what that was.
Please, stop. Stop. No. Power here, you strike. Don't hurt him.
Oh.
I'll bet those rats spread it.
Yep. Alright, well, I guess we don't need that in our inventory anymore. Sewers company pamphlet? Greetings from the CEO. Thank you for your interest in Knight's Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we've had the honor to work on the sewer systems of some of our country's greatest cities, while never losing sight of our two core principles of playfulness and superior industrial design. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and as pleasant as a pawn, our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance honorary member, Raccoons Chess City Club honorary member, Fisher Chess Lovers Guild honorary director, R.B. Fisher. I don't know. Maybe they like chess? The original RE2 is very outdated for casual players, but the original RE4 is enough of an improvement that most modern gamers can still enjoy it. Okay. Because I don't actually know, like, how old is the original? Like, this one I know, like, for RE2, like, we're playing the remake because, like, the original was, like, really old. Because I think the original RE2 is still the, like, you don't control the camera, like, walking from room to room kind of style, like the original first game is. RE4 is 2005. Okay. So still old, but not... It's not a 90s game. It was the first in the series to have an over-the-shoulder camera. Okay. Map. Yay! Wonderful. We love having maps. First two games had fixed cameras. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm not sure if I could, like, get behind with playing the other ones is the fixed camera. That is obviously, like, I don't know much more than that about them, but that would be the one mechanic thing that I would be like, I don't know. Oh, we gotta go back and get that pin. We gotta go get the other electric pin somehow that I didn't bring with me because we needed to. I didn't go that way. We walked across. I put it back in so we could go across. It's even more scary with fixed cameras. It's not terrible. I think I could get used to it, but it's just not a mechanic that I'm used to before. Like, you know, I've done before. And I have, like, seen bits and pieces of stuff and just people getting frustrated of trying to shoot a thing and not being able to move the camera and trying to aim. Does it sound fun? Still use tank controls technically, but it's a lot easier because the camera is always looking in his direction. Okay. I like it because the camera can then cut to something really scary and it feels cinematic. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Fixed cameras in old games take a little getting used to, but it's just like training your brain to get used to the controls. Okay. Like, I'm not completely opposed to the idea, but that also seems like definitely a big thing to try to, like, get used to. Unlocking the U area door. I lost the things that tell you how to unlock the door in the U area during the last mad dash of a transfer. I know you have to stick one plug into each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share by posting the info on this board. Find the plugs. Yep. We know where one is. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. The queen and rook were opposite each other, too. Oh my gosh, it's a chess... Oh, there's the little chess... Okay. there's a puzzle like this with the paintings in RE8. Try the RE1 remake. When did the RE1 remake come out? Because the RE1 remake still uses the fixed camera, doesn't it? They made the enhanced version of RE1, but I prefer... Oh, a complete remake of it. Okay. Oh, that lowers the platform. Okay, it was like, I don't know what this handle does, but we can click on it. Okay. Hold on. I actually want to go back and save that we got that information. Okay. Yeah, it still uses the fixed camera. Okay. Kind of contemplating, honestly, if I want to keep going tonight. I can feel my brain doing the I'm tired thing. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. Kind of contemplating. Because I feel like this is like a good, we're like in between, like we picked up the next puzzle, but we like aren't like in the middle of something. Remake of RE1 on GameCube. Okay. The basement music? Is it like not what you expect for basement music? Yeah. I think I'm going to listen to the fact that my brain went, what time is it? Should we play more? I think I should listen to that. Because I definitely don't want to be tired tomorrow because tomorrow is community night. Posted in Tomorrowland? Okay. Because now I'm curious what it sounds like. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to save. And this is actually where we're going to pause for tonight. We will come back to this again, but my brain's doing a sleepy. So if you're watching this in the future, I appreciate you hanging out. I know we didn't play a ton tonight because we were also playing some Slay the Princess. But we will continue this soon. So catch ya in the next one. And maybe there'll be plush behind me next time. Yeah. We're gonna listen to the brain, and I just went I'm getting sleepy. And I'm like, I don't think I'm awake enough to go try to puzzle and remember where I'm going, and then remember where to find the things, and then puzzle with the things. I'm not no, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not awake enough to do that. Hack complete Ada segment. Cool. Okay. I think maybe we start with RE2 on Monday and then do Slay the Princess after and do it the other way around. I just really wanted to play Slay the Princess today and I wanted to finish that loop. So I wanted to start with that. Please listen to it so bad. Okay, I'll definitely listen to it. I also need to listen to the thing that Junk tagged me in, because I saw that it was voice play and they are awesome. The I'm blanking on his name, whatever his name is, the bass for voice play also has his own channel on YouTube and posts stuff on there too. So if you have not checked out his channel, he's got some really awesome music on there, and just hearing everything in like super bass is really cool. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Tomorrow is community night, so if you have not voted, the poll is posted in Discord. Currently looking at the poll, typically we play 4 games, give or take, depending on what is in the top. Currently the top is Jackbox, Golf with Your Friends, Sticky Business, and then Goose Goose Duck. That's the other game. I was trying to remember. There was like one other game that was up there farther. Goose Goose Duck and DBD are both tied. I feel like we probably could do all of those. I don't know if other people vote and it moves around, whatnot. But that's what it's currently sitting at. So if you want to hang out for some chaos of community-ness, that will be tomorrow. There's a rumor that the music is glitched and it's reading code that isn't supposed to be music. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to push this button. So if you want to check out any of the socials, those are there. If you are interested in catching up on Mass Effect playthrough things, the final side quest VOD just went up yesterday. Next week, the 2 episodes that I'm posting are the last 2 for the first Mass Effect game. So the next one is Vermeer, and then we go to Ilos. If you want to catch those are going to go up next week. We probably will have a Dead Space VOD going up on Sunday. I'm in the middle of editing it. So if I finish it, it will go up on Sunday. There's 2 more of those. And then Mass Effect 2 VODs are coming. And thinking it will probably time out that I'm getting to maybe doing some Mass Effect stuff in Mass Effect 2 and posting the VODs at the same time is kind of the thing. Yeah. If you would copy and paste one of those raid messages, I would appreciate it. We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go send love over somewhere. I just gotta go see who's live. Discord's a cool place to chill. So if you want to join in there, we chit-chat in there pretty often. Okay. We have some choices. We could go to someone who's playing Subnautica Below Zero. We could go to someone who's playing Baldur's Gate 3. See a couple people playing some DBDBDs. It's okay, Jessica. How was the Endless Dungeon? How far are you, or how far did you make it? Ooh, there's also someone playing Pokemon Unite. Oh, well, I guess we actually rated them. Oh, it's Ella. I was like, what is that noise? I think let's head over here. We don't often get to raid Spifferific, so I think we should head over there. Did 353? Nice. I'm trying to decide what character I want to do to like make a higher DPS character or something to take in there. Because my Nightblade is not gonna cut it. My Nightblade is not there. And I'm like, I'm assuming it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe go Arcanist. But she's not level 50 yet. I need to get her to be level 50. I should be playing on her during this event to get her leveled up. I should have been doing that because she's over halfway. I should go do, if anyone wants to go do a random dungeon. If anyone wants to go do a random dungeon, I'm down to do a random dungeon. I should be leveling her up. Because I'm kind of thinking, for Endless Dungeon, I wanna hire DPS, or possibly I don't know. I more solo build something. I want a character that has a build for the Endless Dungeon. And I don't know which class I want to use for that. I have a character for each class, so like I could do any. Oh, do not need DPS especially. So would it be better to go more tanky? So should I take my, like, my tank is a warden. So maybe that wouldn't be an awful idea. Mostly people are doing more tank. Okay. So maybe I go mess with my tank and give her a build. Because my tank's a warden. So she technically could do a bit of tankiness and a bit of DPS-ness. Unless you're a duo. Yeah, that makes sense. That you would have like one person be tanky and the other person be more DPS healy, maybe. Yeah, the one is tanky was the other DPS. Okay. There's possibilities. There's possibilities. That is an unlocked memory. My brain just unlocked the memory again. Like, I know it's a song that I know, but my brain just unlocked the memory of my 5th grade graduation song, so there's that. No, I'm not going to sing it for you. We're gonna go raid Spifferific. They're currently playing some Subnautica Below Zero. They do have the tags of no backseating and first playthrough. Let them struggle. So keep that in mind. No backseating, no spoilers, all those things, whatnot. I know you all will be awesome with that. Need to be tank and you will take. Yeah, that's the thought too, is like you gotta be able to take the hits. So tanky might be a good idea. Well, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Community night will be tomorrow. Lots of fun games. So yeah. The trash packs are harder than the boss on Arc 3. Interesting. Well, I guess because there's so many of them and if they're all hitting harder, that would make it be harder than just like the one boss smacking you. Okay, anywho, before I get more distracted, I'm gonna swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I don't know. Distracted here? No, never. What? No way. No, absolutely never, ever. Not once. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.